Okay, comment gamer here. Alright. I'm gonna talk to the girl that's in cabin D13, give her that ring, maybe. Alright, D deck. Alright, let's talk to him and see what he knows about this ring.
Catalitz's gal? The blonde? Clarice Limehouse.
Hmm?
Classy. You think I got a chance with her? Somewhere's on D deck. Willie came by here. Good night.
Nope, that's not a room. I think it's up this way.
Yes?
Hello?
You want something? It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Willie. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it. Willie's hidden a notebook on board, that's all I know. Now what about Willie? Is he hurt?
I'll talk to her again.
Yes? You want something? It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Willie. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it. Willie's hidden a notebook on board, that's all I know. Now what about Willie? Is he hurt? Oh, he told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh. Yes? You want something? It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Willie. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it. Willie's hidden a notebook on board, that's all I know. Now what about Willie? Is he hurt? Oh, he told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh. Not like Mama's friends. Mama, she doesn't like Germans, unless they've a title to their name. But I like Willie a lot. May I have it? The ring? Yes. Yes, of course you need it. Please. Willie's in trouble. Please help him if you can.
Okay. I wonder if he's in F deck. What a cricket file. Maybe he's in there. I wonder what happened to Willie. if I can talk to,
Quickly, there's not much time.
What?
Willie Hadelitz is dead,
Uh-oh.
electrocuted in the Turkish bath.
Okay.
I heard one of the officers talking about this may not have been an accident. Apparently, someone wants that painting badly enough to kill for it. Do you have it? Not doing so well, are you? Someone must have taken the painting before you got there. Young Hadelitz, a Tsarist spy? It's beginning to become clear. A notebook. Zeitel's previous mission was aiding a band of Russian revolutionaries called Bolsheviks who want to overthrow the Tsar. The Germans would like nothing better than to see chaos in Russia. I'll bet that notebook's got names of Russian radicals. Such a list would be very important to the Okhrana, the Russian secret police. With it, they'd root out the Bolshevik ringleaders and eliminate a threat to the Tsar, which would certainly help the rest of us. Quite possibly. We need more information about the murder. If Hadelitz was murdered, you'll need protection. Here, this pen releases a single burst of knockout gas when... Find that notebook. It could be vitally important. Go investigate the situation at the Turkish bath. Move.
What have you heard? Anything? Tell me. You knew him? Look. Don't breathe a word to anyone. This was just a simple accident. Ismay is going to raise hell when he hears. And I thought this would be an easy trip. Talk to Smethers, his steward. Say the man came down here after using the squash courts. Be my guest. Mind you, it's not pretty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The young German gentleman, dead. In the electric bath, quite unanticipated. He was alive. Most vocally, too, just a few hours before, arguing with someone on B deck. The gentleman's voice was unfamiliar. About a painting. He'd misplaced it. And the other gentleman wanted to know where it was. Yes, I believe Dr. O'Loughlin is waiting to move him, so as not to alarm the other passengers. It is, I must warn you, a most unpleasant sight. Very good. This is most irregular. Most irregular indeed.
Yes. Okay. Whoa. So there's a murder. Many knots were built by the road. Are we in the Scotland Road? Died. I think the ship's getting close to the iceberg. I'm not sure. No, I'm gonna get out of here. How's the in this place? Okay, I don't know why why there's a dead person. No, I want to get out of this place. No, let's get out of this place. Oh, probably there. Yeah.
Willie Hadelitz is dead. I suspect foul play with our Colonel Zeitel, the main suspect. But this clue you found, I can't make head nor tail of it. Perhaps Trask can help. Off with you now. Go.
Fancy meeting you.
Snooping about the decks again? What fun.
Oh, Henry, snooping. Really? Such dreadful taste.
Reminds me of that chap Burns. That's the photographer who took pictures of the ship.
You should look him up. He's on sea deck. He has such a lovely wife, too.
I say it's late. Must goodbye.
Find out where that person is. Not time news.
God has moved his mighty hand against the wicked. Gambling, lewdness, and a mixing of the classes are repaid with fire. You have heard the news? Young Hadelitz has gone to meet his maker. Or someone else, eh? We can only speculate, can't we? They say the electric bath has never malfunctioned before. Believe me, it wasn't the voltage, but the cleansing work of the Lord. I'm looking forward to talking with you about the mission. God needs your help. Thank you so much. I will call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
Okay, thanks.
You can't go to Trask at Officer Morrow for a tour. His mood's lifted since he found his binocs. Good night.
That guy talks funny. What?
I
I
think
didn't
you've
know.
seen enough. Seaman, check course. Now I remember why passengers aren't allowed on the bridge.
Well, I did that so I can save you guys. Come on, macaroni machine.
You'll have to go back. You're not allowed down here. Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter
But
the
you let
cargo
me in
hold.
before. Maybe that was Scotland Road. Maybe that's what it is.
Christ almighty wonder. You has a face ache, ain't you? Rooming the shit, poking your nose into everyone's business.
What?
Just who do you take me for now? One of those la-di-da millionaires up top? Jack Hacker keeps his word, honors his promises. When I saw you coming, I says to myself, they'll be wanting to know about him. The foreign gentleman, German I suspect. A remedy nervous type he was too. Give me a bob and told me to tell whoever asked to repeat a phrase word for word. You want to hear it now? But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Here, he wrote it down. But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. What's it mean anyway? Some rich man's game you play? You can have it. Just tell Conklin we want the money tonight.
More clues? What is this becoming? A scavenger hunt at a country house party? Remember, the important thing's the notebook. Find it.
Who's down here? That might be enough here. This one.
Thanks for the help of the
What?
boss. He don't want no passengers down here.
Why?
I'd be in a right big mess if he caught you sniffing around.
Oh. How about this?
Thanks for the help of the boss. He don't want no passengers down here.
Wow.
I'd be in a right big mess if he caught you. Thanks for the help of the
Move away. Maybe it's on Vega.
With Riviera on board? Get real, Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet. Wish I had a smoke. Oh well. With Riviera on board? Get real, Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet. Wish I had a smoke. Oh well. With Riviera on board? Get real, Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet. Wish I had a smoke. Oh well.
Please leave me.
Okay.
Don't think we've met. I'm Leyland Sekum Trask, metaphysical scribe and evangelist for the supernatural.
Can
you feel it? The air has changed. It's clammy, cold, like the ice caves in the Eiger. But you're not here about climatology. What do you want? I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help you. The Titanic was never christened. Very bad luck for a ship. They say that when building her, a worker was entombed in the hull. And though we've 2,000 on board, the Titanic is only half full. The world's wealthiest men, Henry Clay Frick, J.P. Morgan, the Vanderbilts, canceled the trip. They know when to listen to their gut. The vibrations of the astral plane are quite strong. Whatever happens will be quite interesting. Aha, the ruby out again. But still divine her ancient ruby yield. What's red and old? Still a garden by the water flows. Still a garden by the water flows. We're on the water, obviously. And a garden means plants. Where's there a profusion of greenery on board? Figure it out. I see your friend, Willie von Haderlitz. He is in very great danger.
Oh.
The ring.
Freaky.
Yes, did you notice the Russian characters on the inside band? Willie has a hidden life. Good luck. A gas pen, how clever. Don't point it at me. Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Greenery. I know where the greenery is. So the lounge is.
Yes? The lounge is closed for the night. We'd open it again only in an emergency, which we are not experiencing at the moment. Good night. Yes? The lounge is closed.
Purser's office.
Yes, can I help you? Perhaps. As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers. Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
What's that German guy? What?
Mr. von Hadelitz is in B66. Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number. The Colonel is in cabin C59. I live to serve. Very good then. Good night.
C59. Where is that?
I've got even more photos. Look at
Eric, who's at the door?
Stephanie. She's still sore. I want to get her a gift, you know, but it's too late.
Eric!
Got anything Stephanie'd like? I'll trade you. These photos for something for Steffi. What a nice thought for a new bride. Here, take my picture. It's a man peering out from the last smokestack.
Eric, come to bed.
Coming, pumpkin. Good night.
Uh-oh.
What now? Another clue? I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help you. Not a bad photograph. That's Willie von Hederlitz, is it not? Aha, the ruby out again. But still the vine her ancient ruby yield. What's red and old? Still a garden by the water flows. Still a garden by the water flows. We're on the water, obviously. And a garden means plants. Where's there a profusion of greenery on board? Figure it out. Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Talk to her.
More clues? What is this becoming? A scavenger hunt at a country house party? Remember, the important thing's the notebook. Find it. More clues?
We'll talk. I'm sorry. My brother's not here, and good night. Please, go away.
D-Day.
Did you hear? J.P. Morgan, he owns the White Star Line. He was to be on board. At the last moment, he took the cure in France instead. Why do you suppose? Has the ship sprung a leak? I'll scare myself to death. Everyone knows the Titanic's unsinkable. Why, it's the Harrises. You know, the Broadway producer. My dear, I simply must run. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye.
Evening, I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to? At your service. Take my lift to D-Deck. The first-class reception's around the foot of the grand stairs. I fancy it's pretty quiet. Now where to? I'm the man to ask. Get off on A deck and walk outside. The promenade runs round the entire... Where do you need to go? Righty, I know every nook and cranny. The bridge? Blimey! Passengers aren't allowed there. Still, if you want to walk onto the boat deck and head forward towards the bow, may I take you somewhere? At your service. Take my lift to D-Deck. Take the doors beneath the stairs. Go down one flight to E-Deck. You'll see the signs to Scotland Road. Now where to? Very good then. Cheers. Step lively. Where to? Mind the gate. Did you attend a party last night on D-Deck? Seen the Lady Georgia did. Noticed those diamonds round her neck. A bloke could be set up with those. And her. Pity she's unhappy. Her husband always arguing with her. Like just now. Almost there.
And he was like, the girl from the game. Because he was their doctor.
I can't talk, newlyweds and all. Not tonight. Not now.
May I be of assistance?
I always, if I can if I can do my legs, I can roll it down there.
A certain Mr. Trask appears quite prescient about such matters. He's somewhere on board. Miss Pringle may have an idea. She is quite opinionated. Her room is F-34, that's F-Deck, in the second class. Very good. We of the White Star Line hope that your stay on board Titanic is as relaxing as possible. As you explore the ship, please bear in mind the following advice. The mouse is your hands, the keys your feet. If you find the screen too dark or too bright, follow the directions on the control screen help panel or consult your manual on adjusting your monitor. To find the control panel help and other features, click on the life preserver at the bottom of the screen. The control panel has a help button, as well as a quit and save game feature. You may also adjust the volume. Test the settings by clicking on the black knob. You may also switch the theme music on or off. After making any adjustments, click OK to return to your current game. Wandering the ship, if you notice a hand, it indicates something to click on. May I suggest you do so? Several personal items.
don't know where to go.
Right then, where to? Very good then, cheers.
Oh, come on. Oh. Alright.
Underneath that, inside, so this is the way that it's wall. And that's the path that they're going to take. The white wall.
Again, mon ami. Good night.
What now? Another clue? Sorry, no signals from that at all. I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help you. The Titanic was never christened. Very bad luck for a ship. They say that when building her, a worker was entombed in the hull. And though we've 2,000 on board, the Titanic is only half full. Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Whoa. Oh man.
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said you've had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
I say, have you seen the steward? The lights have gone out in my cabin. Damnedest thing. Excuse me, I'm going to get some help.
I'm gonna save right here. Okay.